excited to have the opportunity to share with you about two main topics, right? The first topic that we're going to talk about is the markets that you are going to build your network through. These are three main markets that you're going to build your business through. Number one is your warm market. I want to talk to you about your warm market. This is really your personal contacts, maybe people that are on your cell phone. Let's go through people who you went to school with, people that you go to church with, that you go to, to the temple, the mosque. People who you have grown up with. These are the individuals who I consider your warm market. All right, they are your immediate contact. You're literally going to have to learn how to actually build with your warm market. They're the people that you're going to initially introduce to this particular opportunity. I usually tell people this is your practice ground or training ground, where these individuals are not going to be the people that are going to take you to millions of dollars, but they are going to be the opening door. They're going to introduce you to someone that could potentially lead you to your next big success story. But treat your warm market as the practice ground. Do not be hung up on whether people say yes or whether people say no. You just want to share the information with them. But once your warm market starts coming into your business, then they're going to lead you and introduce you to their warm market, which is now your hot market. What I love about the hot market is, that's where edification comes into the picture. The person that you're working with, they now edify you and introduce you to their friends, to their family members, to their warm market, as I love to call it. And I can tell you, in your hot market, that's where things start getting very exciting. You're showing up to do presentations on the behalf of someone else. You're going to actually really start growing a very nice organization once you start tapping into your hot market. The third market that we're going to talk about is your cold market. Now, to be honest with you, building in the cold market is not as easy as building in your warm market and in your hot market. This is where you're going to be contacting people that they don't even know you, they don't know who you are, they don't know what you're about. And the truth is, in 2020, people don't just trust anyone online. You're going to be building through your cold market, but you're going to be using social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever other social media platforms that are out there. You're going to be utilizing these mediums to be able to grow your business. But what you need to build in the cold market is credibility. You're going to have to learn how to leverage the success of the people that you're working with. You're going to have to be able to show and tell your personal results that's happening within this business to people that are looking on. But when you master building in these three markets and you're able to teach and to duplicate this information to others, you give yourself an incredible opportunity to build an incredible online business. Within the industry of network marketing, these three markets, you have to master them to be able to have success. Now that we've gone through those three main markets, what I also want to share with you is the three laws of building your business. Ladies and gentlemen, when I got a hold of this information, it made a major difference in my business. The first law that I want to share with you is a recruit is not a recruit until they have their first two customers. You see, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest challenges that I see with people is that as soon as they bring someone into the business, they leave them alone. In order to really solidify a brand new customer, I usually tell people within 24 to 48 hours, you want to at least assist them to get their first two customers. Within our company, the 2 and 3 program is one of the ways of sustaining your customers. I love the 2 and 3 program, and that's why the first law is so critical. When you get someone into the business, a recruit is not a recruit until they get their first two customers. Now, the second law is where you really want to start getting into growing your network. The second law states that you don't have a leg of business until you have driven it 4 levels deep. Now, let me explain these levels. Within I Am Mastery Academy, we can sponsor people in any organization, but I'm talking about direct levels. When I recruit someone, they introduce someone that introduces someone that introduces someone, that now becomes my fourth level. Okay, so the second law again is you don't have a leg of business until you've driven it 4 levels deep. What I love about this is that once you get to the 4th level, okay, so let me just give you some names. Let's just say I introduced, Jane, and Jane introduced Harry, and then Harry introduced, Paul, and then Paul introduces Josh. Now, Paul will be on my 3rd level, but whoever Paul brings into the business will be considered my 4th level. It may not be the first person, it may not be the second person, it might be the 3rd or 4th or 5th, but someone on that 4th level will be a superstar. The definition of a superstar is someone that comes in and they're able to do more than the average person. They're teachable, they're coachable. They come in and you don't even have to, cajole them to build a business. They're going to come in with the excitement, with the enthusiasm to grow and build an organization very, very quickly. I've tested this over and over and over again. This is a law. This is going to happen over and over and over again. You go test it out and you will see for yourself what I'm talking about. Now, on that 4th level, you want to start treating that person like you personally enrolled them into the business. What do I mean by that? You want to do the calls for them. You want to do through it calls. You want to help them do opportunity presentations. You want to assist them and pour into them. When you are building a large empire, it's all about relationships. So you want to start treating that person like, they're your real friend. You want to care for them. You want to love for them as they are your brother and your sister. This is what I believe makes the major difference. It's not just about getting people in the business, but it's about building solid relationships. So you want to dive down in depth and start working with that individual on your 4th level. Now, as a true leader, you want to lead from the front. And you want to now take this individual and you want to now build them to another 4 levels deep. So you want to take them another 4 levels deep. Now that takes us to the 3rd law of building, which is you don't have a team of business until you have driven it 8 levels deep. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now, when you take a line of business to 8 levels deep, it will produce business for you for the rest of your life. You see, once, the business started to make scientific sense to me, then I really appreciated that I'm not just getting people in the business, but I'm truly building it based on laws. Now, the beauty is, just as you take a leg of business 4 levels deep, on your 8th level, you are also going to find another superstar. And ladies and gentlemen, that's where you start solidifying your business. You can do this not just through one line of business, but you can do it across multiple lines of business. All you're doing is developing relationships in depth within your business. What you're doing is you're protecting the culture, you're protecting the philosophy, and as you grow a large organization, you are going to have unity, you're going to have harmony through the growth of your business. If you implement these 2 key points or these 2 key trainings that I share with you right here, you will have major success within the industry of network marketing, more specifically within I Am Mastery Academy. I'm excited to hear about your results. I'm excited to hear about you going chairman. You apply this to your business right now and watch the transformation that will take place in your business. I'm excited for every single one of you, and remember that all things are possible to them that believe. Let's go, I Am Mastery Academy.
Say it! We gon' get on!
Give it up again for the international sensation. He's Chairman 100, Gary Mcsween.